Obaseki took his office chair when he left. Okpebholo alleges mismanagement, theft of furniture. Can you imagine? So if Obaseki with his money want to steal his office chair that he will steal, Abi, that he took away his office chair, so what? Eh? All this Okpebholo is becoming very petty self. So if Okpebholo, if Obaseki want to steal his office chair that he will steal, and you are saying theft of furniture, how? All these people, they don't even know what to say and what not to say in public. I'm telling you, this is very, very disheartening to hear this from Okpebholo. But let's dive into the details. The governor of Edo State, Monday, Okpebholo, has stated that he would not hide the mismanagement of funds during his predecessor, Godwin Obaseki's administration. Okpebholo claimed that Obaseki took his office chair, which bore the Nigerian coat of arms, when he left office. Not be person put in the coat of arms. So, but the question is, we know that if it is government property, it's government property, no matter what it is. But I am just thinking that there are more serious issues to deal with than talking about office chair here. Now, wow. Speaking on Channels Television's Politics Today on Thursday evening, Okpebholo lamented that he personally purchased a new office chair when he took over power. So he emphasized that while he would not personally lead on an investigation into Obaseki's administration, the system would ensure a probe and recovery of mismanaged funds. We hear you are not the person personally leading it, but you are the person initiating and instructing it. I am not the one probing them. The system will probe them. I am telling you, there is so much money tied to different things. Those monies will come out when the time comes. I am not going to hide anything, Okpebholo stated. He expressed disbelief that Obaseki allegedly removed even basic office furniture. Can you imagine? He's just trying to make it look very serious. The truth of the matter is that they're all the same. After all, you cannot tell me that Oshomole left and Oshomole did not go with anything. After all, Obaseki still accused, what is his name? Philip Shaibu of going with some government property, especially cars. And you too, you can't tell me that by the time you're leaving, between you and your cabinet member, that you people will not cut away some things. You are all the same. So let's not talk. To talk is cheap. That is it. Even when I came into government, Okpebholo said I had to use my money to buy my seat. Obaseki took his seat. So why will you use your own money to buy your seat? Is there no conflict of interest when the government has budget, has funds, and has account managers for things like that? Why are you using your personal money to buy your chair? What is your special interest in doing that? You don't understand the basic principles of conflict of interest in corporate or governance system. So the chair, yes, in the office with the Nigerian coat of arms, he took it. Somebody who can take an office chair, tell me what he will not take, he added. Oh, so this is becoming a blackmail. That is the way I see this Okpebholo's statement. This is a blackmail. He's just turning it to a blackmail campaign. So Okpebholo, who was declared governor on September 22, 2024, after defeating the People Democratic Party, Aso Iwadalo, credited his victory to divine intervention. We hear, with all the riggings that you use, using federal might, with all the security agencies supporting the rigging, you are saying it is a grace of God. God don't hear something, I'm telling you. It's God's intervention. Now let me tell you, although people spoke, we were hungry for a change. So even in the next 20 years, I will win. Do you know when I won my Senate seat, there was a sitting senator? That time, everything was working against us. So there was no water, no light, no road, no money, no fuel. Everything was against us compared to the PDP that was favored. But yet, we won, he said. Can you imagine? Okay. So now you're telling the whole world now that Obaseki stole off his chair. That is exactly what you're saying. He took away the office chair that was meant for the governor, and you use your own money to buy another chair. Why? The question is, that's a red flag. Why will you use your own money to buy office chair or office equipment when the government has provision for it? You have to tell us what your interest is. Okpebholo, these are just being petty. That is not. There are more serious things to deal with in Edo State than being petty. That is it. As I'm saying, when you leave office, the next governor will also accuse you of something. Of course, after all, what is his name? Obaseki also accused Oshomole. So it's not today. Oshomole also accused the previous government before he entered. So this is not new. But trying to make it like a smear campaign is what we need to watch out for, because Okpebholo has become petty, and leaving more serious matters and dealing with this petty matter is what I see as red flag. And so how much is that? Okay, that it should bother you. Buy and customize your own furniture. Exactly. You can buy and customize your furniture if you want, or even if you use government fund, you can still customize it and stop this smear campaign, because that is exactly what it is. And someone say, please ask this Okpebholo to face how to lift a door now. Exactly. How to lift a door should be your problem. I'm not talking about office chair. This is very petty for a governor. I'm telling you, very, very petty for a governor. There are more serious things happening in the state that you should deal with, and not, distracting our attention into office chairs, office furniture. Does that make sense? I know that both of them, both PDP and APC, have embarked on a social media smear campaign and propaganda. That is what they are raising against each other. Why the case is, the challenging of Okpebholo's victory is still with the tribunal. Okay. Now the both parties have been accusing each other, PDP, APC, left, right, and center. But we know that there's no government in Nigeria that did not embezzle money. And even the ones on seat right now are also still embezzling money. And that is where the corruption is a very big thing in Nigeria right now. All of them embezzling money. Even Okpebholo that is shouting now that Obaseki mismanaged a lot of money, he is still going to mismanage a lot of money. There's no way somebody else will come after him that will not touchlight his administration and also see the areas he embezzled money. Because definitely the politics we play in Nigeria is politics of sharing the money, sharing the resources, creating white elephant projects, creating projects that cannot be completed. They will see a good project that was started by a predecessor, they will abandon it and start their own that they know they can't finish in 4 to 8 years, and then they will start their own. They will allocate budgets, allocate funds, share the money, leave the project uncompleted, and go. Another administration will come and start all over again. That is the problem. That is the vicious cycle in Nigerian governance. So he should stop shouting, because we know that his case is obviously going to be the worst. We thought PDP was very corrupt before 2015 that APC took over. But the APC has mastered the art of corruption and embezzlement, that they are now better than PDP in corruption. So let's leave that story.